Hi, Roberta here with another tip to set up a sound 21st century business. Now in business there's a term that's used very commonly. It's called a SWOT, which is a strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis. And it's really important that you do this well and you keep your ego out of it. So, when you're doing an internal audit, you're going to look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your business's strengths, your staff's strengths. And you're not going to concentrate a lot on your weaknesses, but you need to know what you don't do well so that you can actually take and put some steps in place from your strengths to actually counteract any of the weaknesses. Because the weaknesses, if you concentrate on them, you'll only make them worse. So you'll do an internal audit. You, your staff, your business. You'll then do an external audit. And what the external audit looks at is who's out there, who will buy from your business, who are your potential targets, who is it that you will do business with, and what do they want from you, why would they want to deal with you. The more you know about the who and the demographics and the psychographics, big terms, but we'll talk about them later in other tips, the better off you are. You've got to understand technology and how it's impacted on business. Again, a topic we'll talk about in another tip. What's happening in the economy? Have you been affected by the current financial conditions? It's not going to get better, but businesses are thriving. Some of them are even growing. Would yours be one if you set it up? What's happening in the environment? You know, even the weather has a major impact on 21st century businesses, and you need to be aware of it. You need to know what your competitors are doing. You need to know what substitute products there are for what you're thinking of offering. And the political climate majorly affects a lot of business. It's not just the political as in the politicians, but what are the rules, the regulations, the taxes, all of the compliance stuff, and it affects every business. So, that's a brief overview of what strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are. There are more details inside the membership site, and they're free too. So, come on over and find out a lot more detail about these items of a SWOT. Talk to you soon. Thanks for listening.